What is up, my Archers of Chaos? Back at you with a brand new video. This is none other than King of the Night 57. Back at you with another Final Fantasy trading card game thing because Opius 6 is about to come out tomorrow, the pre-release party, which I'm going to it. You know, it's $30 for the. It's $30 to get. It's $30 to get an entry fee to get into the draft. But in the draft, you get at least up to at least 10 or 15 packs, promo cards, you know, card mats, and other free gifts if you enter this thing. And I don't really usually go to these ones, but you know, I think I'm gonna go this one for sure. You know, even though this is mostly Final Fantasy 2 related Final Fantasy 2 related stuff. That's pretty much what's going to be into the Opius 6's Final Fantasy 2 stuff. So, even then, there's some stuff I do want. Now, there's also wool supply. If you play a wool deck, they do got some wool-based summons. You know, stuff based off the Final Fantasy Mobius game, which is the game with wool in it. So, if you're trying to build a wool deck, pretty much, you should open Opius 6 as Final Fantasy 2 and wool related stuff. Now, there's only a few stuff I can actually use myself that's in there. Like they said in the spoilers, I can only use stuff like Emina and Materia. Yeah, and I think a Kurosami, but I think I'll probably just not use Kurosami in the Brothers deck. But that's not the point. The point is there's a few cards I can use in there. But there's actually, I'll probably be able to get the Furion for collection purposes or trade purposes so I can get my Legend Vincent. But nonetheless, you know, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some big money cards in this one because there's going to be some cards that people are going to run. And that's going to be good for me because then I could get some trades and get into getting, you know, the cards I need for my Vincent deck to complete it before I enter in tournaments. But nonetheless, hopefully they got a reprint of the Emperor. Hopefully they end up getting a reprint of the Emperor that's from Opius 2, the one that negates special effects and abilities, but alternate art. Because I've noticed all the alternate art cards look a lot better than the original art. Like if you see the promo Vincent for the Crystal Cup that I really want so badly, it's just a Hero Vincent but with different artwork in it. You know, I just like the artwork better, so that's why I want that one. But nonetheless, it's like, you know, I hope they put an alternate art Emperor Mateus in there. It looks like it's some pretty decent stuff. Even if you're not building a Final Fantasy 2 deck or a wool deck, this looks like this can go in any deck. They're actually, it's almost if now they're changing the meta where you could play any deck. That's, you know, that's what got me into playing Final Fantasies. That now I think Final Fantasy trading card game is one of those type of games that you could play with any deck until they come out so much, and it ends up being like how Magic is, where you have to start playing the new set. But so far, this is actually a good set. So far, this is actually a pretty decent set. And I'm not saying it's a decent set. I'm saying it is a decent set. It seems like it'd be a decent set because you could actually put cards in other decks too. So it's not only based off Final Fantasy 2 categories and wool categories, even though those are main archetype focus in Opius 6. Still, I mean, the summons itself, the summons you put in any deck, even though they're wool based, you can still put them in any deck. And in fact, those summons, I might actually upgrade all my summons in my Vincent Valentine deck and my Brothers deck. I might actually upgrade the summons if I pull up a lot of summons and these packs tomorrow. But you know, I'm gonna see if I can get permission by Clutch's Cash to do an IRL stream before I do it. You know, to stream this event to see if I pull anything really good. But if I can't, you know, it is what it is. But nonetheless, it's like I'm pretty hyped for the pre-release of Opius 6. And this is actually the very first Opius opening I have ever had. I actually never, even when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, I never actually went to a card shop, what is it called? Oh, a launch party for the booster sets at all. I usually wait till they go to Walmart or Target or any other place. Which I'm kind of done shopping at Walmart because Walmart's just pulling. Walmart's, I don't feel comfortable shopping at Walmart for personal reasons. And the fact that they lie about low prices. But nonetheless, that's a different story. That's a different story on its own. But anyways, I'm hyped as fuck for this. Because, especially for the summons. Because those summons are way better than the summons I have. I think for like a level 2 summon, whatever summon was, you could actually just discard your hand and pretty much do 8,000 to his opponent's forward. So if someone plays an Emperor or anything stronger, or if anyone plays like anything that can destroy my Vincent, while you know, it's just gonna cost whatever I have in my hand, you know. But it'd be worth it because I can actually knock out the opponent's forwards. Now, as for summons, you know, I like the summons in that pack. When I seen the spoiler list, I'm gonna actually upgrade my summons. I'm actually gonna take the summons out of my Vincent deck once I open it. If I open enough summons, at least the Earth summons and Fire summons, and replace them completely. Because the new summons look like they run faster, and you could choose multiple effects with the new summon support in there. So, I mean, what I like about the Final Fantasy trading card game is you can use anything in any deck, and it works. And it'll work, even if you run an archetype deck. You know, I see Emperors being run in multiple decks. I see Emperors being run in Tactics deck. Emperors being run in Final Fantasy 7 or 8 decks. Emperors being put in Cadet decks. It's just the combination's just, you could do it in any deck. That's what I like about this card game, most likely, is that there is no limit to adding your strength to make things even stronger. So pretty much what I'm saying here is that I'm hyped for this. It looks like there'll be some cards I can use, and there'll be some trade bait. May the crystal be with you. You know, if I can stream tomorrow, when I go to Collector's Cash for the Opius, for the Opius 6, I'm gonna let you guys know, and I'm gonna stream that shit. May the crystal be with you.